Today we're going to be making a recipe out of Joanna Gaines' Magnolia Table Cookbook. We're going to be making the after school banana bread. I've made this like 3 or 4 times. In her cookbook, she calls for a 8x8, but I'm going to use a 11x7. Now we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Simple. That's the easy part. I'm going to put parchment paper in my dish. I'm going to spray it a little bit. The first thing we're going to do is add in 8 tablespoons of softened butter. This is very soft. I let it sit out. Very soft. Okay, I'm going to add in 2 large eggs. Okay, I'm going to add in 1 cup of packed brown sugar. 1 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to add a little bit more. Just love vanilla. Go ahead and stir this around. And we're going to go ahead and get our hand mixer ready. Now we're going to add in 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay. So we're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and put our bananas in. We're going to break them up. I need about 5 bananas. And I like to take all the strings off my bananas when I do that. I'm just going to break them up. I kind of like a little bit of big chunk. This is a great after school snack. That's what she uses it for her kids. And I love to give it to my grandson when he comes over. He'll be over here tomorrow. Little grandson goes to preschool two mornings a week. And so yesterday when he came over, he had a grilled cheese and homemade soup that I had made him. So he just likes to come over here after school. He likes us to pick him up. Or my husband, he likes my husband to pick him up. Now, I like to add raisins in mine. Her recipe does not call for raisins, but I love raisins. And so I'm just going to put 2 little packs in here. And stick them right on top of the mixture, on top of the bananas. Let's get this mixing. You don't want to over mix it. I'm not going to leave that in there to them. And then I have about a half a cup of nuts that I need to, these are pecans, and I need to kind of break these up a little bit, and I'm going to put them right in my mixture. You can put chocolate chips in these, but I'm just going to add about a half a cup of chopped pecans, and we're going to fold them in. I'll go ahead and pour this in. All right, she normally takes like a couple tablespoons of sugar and sprinkles right over the top. This is going to go in our oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to leave that in there for about 45 minutes. And then we're going to check on it and see if it needs a little bit longer. I've had a time in my kitchen. It's hot, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to wait to let it cool. I'm gonna take it out and put it on a cookie cooling rack. I'm gonna just pop the parchment paper right up and put it right on there and it'll stop cooking. We don't want the black bottom. Can't stand that. Put this right up just like that. Smells so good. Ever since I put this bread in the oven, I decided to clean out my refrigerator because I had 45 minutes. You know, I said, oh, I'll go ahead and clean it out. And then my shelf fell. So when my husband gets home, he's going to have to put up my kitchen door. It just kind of fell off the rack. So that scared me to death. It didn't break or anything. So anyway, but I did get my refrigerator clean. And I'm going to wait on this banana bread to cool, and we're going to cut it. And I even had to change my shirt because I didn't, there was just too much going on. I got hot. That was a long sleeve shirt. So anyway, got a couple kitchen projects, made a project, and I did get my refrigerator clean. You know, sometimes you just see something and say, oh, I got to do it right now. I can't take it no more. And after Thanksgiving and Halloween and everything, it just feels like everything we've had birthdays, just got too overwhelming in that thing, and it had to get cleaned out. I really need to clean out my freezer, but that's another day. I don't have time for that. So anyway, I'm writing out my list of things that I have to do tomorrow. I do that every night because I forget if I don't. You know, it's just, there's so many things I have to do. Or maybe, let me rephrase that. There's so many things I want to do. Life is exciting at every age. And I'm 60, and I feel like I'm always trying to catch up. I have no idea why. For something, I don't know, catch up with my youth. And I don't know how to explain that, but you do. You feel like you're always trying to catch up before time runs out. I don't know, silly, but that's the way I feel. But anyway, let me get back to writing down what I need to do tomorrow and add this little project on my list. Y'all excuse my hair. I'm telling you, I thought I would bring you along while I was in my kitchen tonight, so I didn't have time to really frill up or anything, so you have to take me as I am. We're going to cut this banana bread because I'm really hungry. So now we're going to cut this bread because I want some. And she just cut hers in slices. But I'm just going to cut it just like this.
snack slice. Oh my gosh. You gotta add the nuts. I don't know if you remember this, but when I was a little girl, some of you may remember, they came out with snacking cake. It was just you put in a square pan, and it was like this, and it had banana bread, but it was called snacking cake. Now that is going to be great with a cup of coffee in the morning. This is her after school banana bread. Here's what hers looks like. And I just made mine in a little bit a shallower pan. Quick snack. It didn't take no time to make it. You guys go. Thank you for coming into my kitchen on a whim. While I was trying to clean, I thought, oh, I'll just make some banana bread and spending time with me. I just appreciate it so much. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.